Battleground Tracker poll out today finds a dead heat in Ohio between President Donald Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden. The president won Ohio by 8 points in 2016. In Pennsylvania, which Mr. Trump won by 0.5%, our poll shows Biden ahead by 7 points. Even with the president off the road, his campaign is moving forward with events in key battleground states. And on Wednesday, Vice President Pence and Senator Kamala Harris will meet at the University of Utah for their one and only debate. CBS's Ed O'Keefe joins me now. Ed, what is the state of the campaign with this new pandemic variable?
The only real thing that's changed, Major, at this point is that Joe Biden is pulling negative advertising off of television and the internet. Doesn't mean he's stopping his advertising entirely. That's not at all the case. But you won't see explicit attack ads against the president, mostly attacking his leadership during the pandemic itself. Biden is continuing with plans to go to South Florida on Monday. There were campaign events over the weekend, and he and his running mate Kamala Harris will campaign together in Arizona on Thursday. Not much has changed for the Trump campaign either. The fundraising emails are still going out at the usual clip. It's just that they're coming from his children instead of from the president instead, and they've copied and pasted and sent those video messages that the president's released to the world into campaign fundraising emails. They're still asking for cash.
Fair to say, Ed, this vice presidential debate to come will take on greater significance?
Boy, if this has been the undercard and sort of the forgotten debate in the past, one could argue this is now the most important one of the entire series of debates this fall. The 61-year-old Vice President Mike Pence, the 55-year-old California Senator Kamala Harris, far less known to Americans across the country, and obviously all that has gone on in the recent days is a reminder that at any time a vice president could potentially have to step in for the president. So both of them now under perhaps a clearer microscope, and there should be more attention paid to this event. And as we mentioned, the vice president will then go to Battleground, Arizona the same day that Harris goes alongside Biden. It's their first joint campaign appearance together since she was nominated as the vice presidential running mate back in August. Major.
Ed O'Keefe, thank you so very much. This programming note, you can watch the vice presidential debate, and we certainly hope you will, right here. CBS News coverage begins Wednesday at 6 p.m.